Wij gaan weer op reis. Wij pakken onze auto, want ik kan als ik in de auto zit in één keer travelen naar de Tempest. Kijk, door op T te drukken. Als ik loop kan dat niet, als ik in de auto zit kan het wel. En in de Tempest hebben we dan weer wat dingen te doen. En dan kan ik ook bij de Nexus en op Havarl nog wat dingen afronden. Dan komen we er uiteindelijk ook wel. We gaan hier weer de ruimte in. Bibi.
Pathfinder Drac wants to see you. Puck, Puck, Puck. You're gonna be the gateway to so many great things, my friend.
Hey there. You named her Pock?
Yep. Proof of concept. To distinguish her from Zap, your souped-up, nasty combat version.
Zap. I like it.
Yeah, it's edgy. The storage box from the vault on Eos was the key to everything, including integrating that piece of REM tech you got me. But our new observer friends are just the beginning. I'm working on something even bigger.
I'm all ears.
So get this. We can only scan for remnant signatures we've already encountered. My scanner's doing that around the clock. But if I integrate the right REM tech, we could scour the cluster for any remnant signature, even ones we don't have. My scanner would literally become a remnant mystery detector.
Your enthusiasm is infectious.
Yeah, don't tell Lexi. She'll look for a cure. I came to Andromeda to touch the unknown. To find the never-before-found. Once I perfect this scanner, it'll do exactly that. All I need is 3 specific pieces of
Uiteraard.
tech.
We can do that.
You rock. Pock and Zap think so too. So far, I've located the first piece. It's back on Eos. I'll upload the coordinates.
Kijk, dan hebben we voor haar ook weer wat dingen te doen. Even kijken, go to the remnant ruins on Eos. Dan hebben we hier nog wel wat dingen te doen. Strike team missions. Dan kunnen we nog eentje aftikken die we al hadden aangezet. Zo. Vetra nog wat te melden.
I thought I hated the Ket before. Then we learned about exaltation. I can't even begin to imagine how Jal feels about this.
I was curious about you and Sid, being on your own from such a young age.
Yeah, I really wouldn't recommend it.
How did you keep you and your sister afloat?
I was barely more than a kid myself, so lots of unskilled work. Construction jobs. No one else would do the dangerous stuff, so I would. Being up high, crawling under things. I could shoot a gun, so eventually I moved into smuggling. Even more dangerous, but lucrative. We were never rich, but we got too comfortable.
Where was home? Palaven?
No, we'd already left Palaven by then. Whatever our dad was involved in meant we weren't welcome there. I hadn't even gone to boot camp yet. Sid was barely a year old. We eventually settled in a mining colony in the Minos wasteland. 2 years later, our dad was gone.
Where was your mother in all this?
Back on Palaven, I suppose. She was an awful person. All she cared about was climbing the ranks. She and my dad fought all the time. I think at the end they hated each other. When things were really tough, I thought about going back. But she wouldn't have accepted us. Whatever my dad did destroyed any chance of that.
You probably have work to do. We
We
can
hebben
chat.
weer wat geleerd over haar
where to find
historie. En ik heb nog puntjes te verdelen. Zo. Oh, deze deur gaat überhaupt niet open. Waarom niet? Waarom niet? Kan er nog iemand bellen? Nee. No calls available. En nu gaan ze wel open. Drac wants to speak with you.
Pathfinder, the trap you set in the cargo bay, we got blip. I think something's in there.
Ah, die trap die we hadden gezet hier. Hier zo in de hoek. Ja, even kijken.
Hi there.
Een muis.
You must be the one eating all our cereal.
Een hamster.
No poison glands or claws, nothing on scans. You're probably only a risk to leftovers. You know, Pathfinders is supposed to catalog all new life forms. I should find you somewhere safer than our cargo bay. We'll find you a world with lots of plants and let you go. How about that?
Happy
Guess
squeaky.
everybody around here needs a home.
Happy squeaky. Even kijken. Deze deuren zijn weer gebukt. Drag is niet hier. Cora is wel hier.
Ryder?
How's the search for the Asari Ark going?
Those nav points are set. I'm ready if you are.
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
Oké, er zijn nav points, blijkbaar. Ja, die deuren die zijn gebukt. Die zouden open moeten gaan. Drag is meestal in de crew quarters.
Much to say about that facility on Vault.
Jal, Liam.
But maybe not right now.
I get you, pal. Inane chatter about nothing coming up.
Read the mission
There it
briefs.
is.
This isn't good, Ryder. The Archon's dangerous. I've seen people like him before.
We'll figure him out.
Pride will get us all killed. This ain't the time for it, kid. From where I stand, the Archon thinks he knows what's best for us. Problem is, he can follow through on it. That exaltation the Ket do, it turns people into slaves.
He can do that to us. He has that power.
Someone like him you take out fast and hard. Get the leader, the rest will follow. Honestly,
Klinkt logisch.
drop a nuke on his head, blow up a sun if you have to. Take the collateral damage.
There's better ways to stop him than brute force.
Maybe, but I'm not gonna let an enemy get close enough to pry my plates open and go for the soft kill. You don't mess around with this kind of thing. Ends badly each and every time.
Another galaxy and there are still despots. When I was on security duty at the relay, colonies were attacked all the time. We trained the colonists and they started fighting back. Raiders didn't expect that.
The Angara already know how to fight. But the Archon, he's got an army to back up his crazy.
Even kijken, he wasn't expecting
We're
us.
the new variable here. He can't predict what we'll do.
That is an advantage so long as we play it right. You keep thinking about how you want to handle this.
We'll only get one real chance at him, won't we?
Yep, so when we take him down, let's make sure he stays down.
Het voegt weinig toe. Het voegt weinig toe. Contact Director Edison from Havarl. Dit is blijkbaar mijn volgende missie. Lijkt mij prima. Dan moeten we naar Havarl. Heb ik nog nieuwe e-mails trouwens? Dat is toch hier ben. Pok. Pok. Hoppakee.
Now orbiting Kadara.
Kadara is niks meer te doen. Solmine. Anassa, dat zijn nieuwe planeten. Dat zijn ook allemaal nieuwe planeten nog. Voeld. Hunting the Archon. A New World, Veteran niks. Goed, we gaan eerst naar Havarl. Dat was het plan. Eerst naar Havarl. Cross-cultural alliances. En we hebben alle alliances nodig die we kunnen vinden. Dat begrijpen jullie ook. En 2 tasks zijn hier ook. Die loadout is prima.
Entering atmosphere. LZ in sight.
De Rokar. Dan starten we hier. Dan moeten we hier bij de basis op zoek. Er is ook nog een nieuwe sidequest. Daar word ik dan wel blij van, want ik had hier nog niet 100%. Palav Research Station.
Keren says Havarl would have lasted another cycle.
Ik moet naar boven.
2 at most.
Were the projections so dire?
Ik moet naar boven. Zo. Een hollow
The
communicator.
reports didn't do this world justice. It's ethereal.
Director Addison, I imagine you have concerns that we haven't placed a full outpost?
Frankly, it's impressive you weren't covered in vines on landing. Given the planet's significance to the Angara, it's appropriate that we assist, but not place an outpost. And the stability you brought? I received a thank you from Aya. That may be the first time I've heard those words in Andromeda.
It's not just about being a good neighbor. Their stability helps us in the long term.
Practical and true. Ledgers don't understand that nuance, but I do. Havarl helps. Outpost or not, we're gaining. We need another, but we're gaining. It's promising, and a lot of people have noticed. I still need your voice. Something they can think about instead of an outpost flag.
We're still here, still doing important work.
Then tell them that.
We're not just here to survive, to scramble for resources. We came to research and explore. Havarl is made for that. And everything we learn about it helps not just us, but the Angara as well.
Into the books, Pathfinder. Addison out.
Cross-cultural alliances. Hey, 100%. Huts. 100%. Geen tasks meer op Havarl. Is niet helemaal waar. Want ik zag daar nog een sidequest. Nexus Scientist.
Pathfinder Ryder, Dr. Tsana Relar, xenobotanist for the Initiative, and my colleague, Dr. Eric Baumgarten.
Xenogenetics. Pleasure to meet you.
I can see why you're on Havarl. Plenty to keep you busy.
Indeed. You can hardly walk without stepping on a new life form. We tread lightly.
Your report of accelerated evolution and rapid growth of nature here caught our interest.
We're analyzing everything we can for clues to replicate the effects on our own crops.
It would have interesting applications, if there's a way to control the process.
You understand the end goal.
If we learn to enhance the growth of plants and animals in non-destructive ways, we could end hunger. It would change everything for the Initiative. Our colonies could thrive virtually overnight.
Since you repaired the vault, things are returning to normal, but too quickly for us.
The accelerated life forms you want to study are dying off, decaying.
We're scrambling to scan and catalog everything before it's gone. We could use some help.
Point me to the life forms you need. I'll do the rest.
Anything mutated beyond its baseline growth cycle will aid our work.
I'll provide the most promising genetic markers to scan for.
Thank you for whatever help you can provide, Pathfinder. Rendezvous here when you're finished.
Known creature dance. 30 meter. Dat is wat te overzien. Zoek de uitgang. Kunnen we hier nog eventjes wat onderzoeken. Collect data from a mutated Chaliron. Mutated real core. Bezig genoeg. Skippen wij gewoon.
The malfunctioning vault affected this area. I recommend scanning for accelerated growth.
Daar is hij. Klik en weg. Even kijken, op naar de volgende. Klik en weg, goede tactiek. Hoi. Zo. Gaan ze me aanvallen, die beesten? Ik probeer ze te laten leven. Gaan ze mij aanvallen?
The malfunctioning vault affected this area. I recommend scanning for accelerated growth.
En nog één te gaan. Hey, hij zegt dat ik hem nog niet heb. Ja, nou wel. Hup. En door. Naar de volgende. Oh, hier ligt nog wat nikkel. Nikkel. Ja, zo moet de beeld is. Oeh, hij wil mij naar beneden hebben. Nee, hij wil mij niet naar beneden hebben. Hij wil mij daar naar boven hebben. Fast travelen. Ja, anders moet ik weer helemaal klimmen. Je kunt het beter zo doen. Dan kunnen we dat beter zo doen. Hou op, jongen. Ik probeer jullie te laten leven. Denk nou na. Unearthed remnant device.
It's possible we could discover something new from what you found. We should take it for further analysis.
Defeat the Rokar and the mutated Iroh. Ik denk, waarom vallen die beesten mij aan? Wat heb ik hem aangedaan? Rokar datapad.
The Rokar were studying mutant wildlife too. They want to use it against us. The datapad mentions a camp.
Updating known data. Mission parameters changing.
Investigate the Rokar camp. Dat is een eindje weg. Ja, wat fast travel maakt het niet echt uit. We kunnen net zo snel gewoon lopen. Joh, ik zoek geen ruzie met jullie. Waarom vallen jullie mij aan? Die beesten vallen mij aan. Ik zoek geen ruzie meer. Die beesten blijkbaar wel. Kom, Jarl, je staat in de weg. Rokar genetic research log.
Analyzing. The Rokar took special interest in mutations that would poison a natural environment.
Could they really make Eos unlivable?
What are your instructions for this data, Pathfinder?
Download a copy, then erase the Rokar computer.
Acknowledged. Copying complete. Erasure of Rokar files complete.
Let's wrap things up and get back to our researchers.
Return to the scientists. Rokar communications. Verder hier niks. Dan fast travelen we weer naar ons hoofdkamp. Dan zullen we die wetenschappers even laten weten dat wij hun onderzoek hebben afgerond.
What have you brought us, Pathfinder?
I got jumped by Rokar. They were researching harmful mutations, hoping to use them against us.
I hope you put an end to their work.
Do you have any of their data? May we see it?
I copied the files before I erased the Rokar computer. I'll transmit everything.
If nothing else, it may help us defend against future attacks.
I scanned all the mutated wildlife I could find. I hope it helps your research.
We're going to be overwhelmingly busy, aren't we?
Thank you for everything, Pathfinder. We'll get to work.
Kijk, gaan jullie lekker aan het werk. Dan hebben wij hier Overgrown ook afgerond. En dan zijn we op Havarl wel klaar, denk ik. Cat terminals, shady tasks, dat geloven we allemaal wel. Eladen. Tafino system. Kijk, genoeg te doen. Genoeg te doen. Ja, voor nu van Eos, talk to Addison. To redeploy Lito. Op Aya, return to Mariko. Search Vult for an Angaran relic. Ja, dat gaan we nog even doen in de volgende video. Dus graag tot dan. Joejoe.